Hello everybody, and welcome to another Pokemon card unpackaging. Somebody called me out for calling it unboxing, because there's no box, it's a packet. Yes, so this is like episode 2 if you will. This is my second one. I'll link the first one in the description. The first one, I opened a booster pack that had about 20 cards in it. Now this one has 4, and apparently they're supposed to be better. So we're just going to start off with this. If they're really interesting cards, then this might be the whole video, but we'll see. So let's just open this up. When I picked this up in the store, I had a bad feeling about it, but because of COVID guidelines, I'd already picked it up, so I had to buy it, and really it was just a superstition. As much as I think you should stick with your gut feeling, you shouldn't break any rules or guidelines or laws in general. So I'm pretty nervous about this, to be honest. I don't really want to look at them, but hopefully we can get something better than last time. Last time we got some really pretty cards, but we didn't get too many strong ones, and I was hoping to add some to my deck. We got the Rapidash, which was very strong, but aside from that we basically just had some standard ones, so... Oh no, I'm very nervous. I think these might just be a small booster pack. I was hoping these would be special. Well, okay, but wow! Look at that art! Look at that! That's great! Phantom Stump, I'm guessing. Grass type with 60 HP. Very small. Dark Guidance. Put a basic Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good move. And Seed Bomb. 30 damage, so... 1 normal for that first one, and then a Grass and normal for the second. Weakness, Fire, no resistance, 1 more treat. Illustrator. I was also called out for getting this very wrong, so I will not risk it this time, but thank you to SUI for drawing such an amazing illustration. After a lost child perished in the forest, their spirit possessed a tree stump, causing the spirit's rebirth as this Pokemon. And yes, this is a 2020 pack. I'm very nervous. One of them is an energy. I think I just bought a really cheap, well not a cheap, like a 4 booster pack. Oh no, another Larvesta. This is not what I was expecting. Ooh, that might be a good one, sneak peek. Another fire type, but we're getting really lovely pictures, which is good. Larvesta, 70 HP, basic, we went through this. Singe, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. It's good, no coin flip. Weakness, water, resistance. Nothing, retreat 2. Protects itself with flame. Long years ago, people believed Larvesta had a nest on the sun. Okay, so that's 90, hopefully will be good. Ooh, an ability. Another pretty illustration. By So, 90 HP. Make do. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Okay, so you just power through your deck quicker. I guess that could be useful if you're in dire need for a card and you have one you're not too fond of in your hand. Energy Assist. Ooh. This is good. So only 1 energy for 40 damage. That's pretty good. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So that's basically like a free 40 damage each turn, because although you have to use an energy, you're also charging up basics on your bench Pokemon. I said that very awkwardly. See this? Okay, this is a good card, and this is stage 2. Or stage 1 if you go basic, stage 1, stage 2, but I like to think of them as stage 2. Stage 1 being the one they evolve from. Yeah, so this one's actually pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Its body secretes oil that this Pokemon spreads over its nest. as a coating to protect it from dust. Chiniko won't tolerate even a speck on the stuff. And one thing I've noticed is there's like a faint rainbow in the background with like the paw prints and stuff. You can see there's green here going into orange, purple, blue, yellow. Pretty nice. Okay, so we got some pretty ones. I was expecting some stronger ones, but just for a basic booster, that's actually not too bad. 2 basic ones and a stronger one. And an energy. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna unbox another one because that was not quite substantial enough. So on to the next one. Hello everybody and welcome back. After yesterday's disappointment, I decided to just buy an actual real booster pack. Because in my town they only sell those repackaged ones which you've seen me unbox before. But I went over to the town over and I bought an actual real booster pack. Now this one came out in 2017. I didn't want to get the newer ones just because I don't want them to be too overpowered. Now I know there's probably very strong ones in here, but I'm trying to curve off the last few years of power creep by opening this older one. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some much better cards. This is a 10 card booster pack. It's the Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. Yeah, so we're going to be unpackaging this. This is the next day, and just before doing this, firstly I played some Rocket League, a very intense game, and I shouted at the end, so my voice is feeling a bit funny. And then just before, I cut my finger, so I'm sorry that this isn't very visually appealing, but I am so ready to open this. I'm ready to do this. This is my first time opening a real proper booster pack ever. And look how glorious it looks. With my setup, I can't quite get it in fully unless I turn it horizontally. But I'm so ready for this. Let's go. I have a much better feeling about this than I did the last one. I don't even know how you open these. And I know I've seen a few other YouTubers opening. Oh wow. I think I just ruined it. Oh dear, people probably cringed a lot at that. I think there's a nice way of opening it. Yes, I'm terribly sorry. You're supposed to... Well, it's ruined now. There we go. Sorry you had to see that. Wow. Is that a Pokemon? Origami-mon? Okay. Yeah, well apparently there's like a little code in for like the online stuff. I don't use that, so I'm gonna show it, and if you've ever watched a Pokemon unboxing released in the last 7 years, I'm sure you understand what that means. It's is this thing. Cash that in if you want, because I won't be. Yep. Oh! I'm excited already. Oh man, okay. Let's get into it. Let's just start. Oh man, okay, so Weedle. Nice. Love I quite like Weedle. I always preferred Caterpie, but to be honest, the final evolution Beedrill, he's just awesome, isn't he? 50 HP, pretty low. No wow factor in the visuals. Poison Sting, Pokemon is now poisoned. I think this is a relatively basic one. I'm pretty excited to get through them, and I can see something shiny there. And there's the illustrator, Yukudo Boa, and let's read the description. Often found in forests and grassland, it has a sharp toxic barb around 2 inches on top of its head. Of about 2 inches on top of its head. Yee. Okay. Another Cubone! Nice. Now if we want to compare the Cubone that we got last time, which might I just saw something. Might I just say, this one looks cool. Really like the skull, nice background. But this I love. Can you put a Top Gear meme in here? Future Freddy. This I like, but this I love. not too much similarity, so that's cool to see. Leer, flip a coin. If that's your active Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's interesting. And Headbutt, 2 energy for 20 damage, which is okay. Yep, let's move on to the next one. Oh, I have not seen this one before. Actually, I think I've seen the full evolution of this somewhere online. It's like this big purple dragon thing, like a salamander dragon. This is Salandid. So Psychic, 60 HP. I like the red rock. Kind of the chalky red rock. And then the nice blue sky. Yellow fade in the clouds there. Nice, decent. Singe, active Pokemon is now Burn. We've been getting a lot of these where they just... There's a Pokemon where it just does a status effect and nothing else. And usually... always has a retreat cost. Well, we should probably read the description, and there's the illustrator. Tetsuya Koizumi. It burns its body fluids to create a poisonous gas. When its enemies become disorientated from inhaling the gas, it attacks them. Interesting. Feebas! Feebas, infamously rare in the 3rd generation. I always think it comes from the 4th one because I skipped the 3rd one for a while and eventually went back to it. So I always associated Feebas with Pokemon Platinum and Diamond. Never played Pearl. So I do like that ghoulish, shocked expression on the weird, fishy, spongy, rock-like body. He was never visually appealing to me, but you know, you gotta make the best of what you got. And if someone tells you to hey, you, Hitsoshi Ariga. Oh my, I'm terrible at pronouncing these names. Hitsoshi Ariga. Can you draw a Feebas for me? The wood's cool. Water is lovely. It's always nice. Yellow, green, blue, dark blue, purple, fade. Only 30 HP. Even with my original old weak cards, 30 is pretty pitiful. I don't think I've ever seen anything below 30, which I guess is appropriate for Feebas. Splashing Dodge. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all status effects, including damage, done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. Wow. I mean, if you get super lucky and you get the move advantage, you can take anyone down, but that's not gonna happen. Carablast. A nice cartoony, more cel-shaded look. It's not even really cel-shaded. I guess there's a little bit of shading, there's some highlights there. No, it's just cartoony. I'm just overusing the word cel-shaded. I like the stylistic pill-shaped sun. That's nice. So 60 HP. Ooh, Peck. 3 energy for 30 damage. Fair enough. Decent average. A good card for a second deck, but spare deck. But let's see what this ability is. Oh, pardon me. We forgot to read about Feebas. A tough Pokemon that is perfectly fine even in dirty water. However, due to its ragged, shabby appearance, it isn't popular. Shellon. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may discard a Shelmet, which is the evolution of this. It looks pretty goofy, but I guess it's a cool concept at least. Discard a Shelmet from your hand. If you do, select your deck. Search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon and put it onto this Pokemon and evolve it. I believe this Pokemon can evolve into 2 different Pokemon. So basically that is, if you have the 2 in your deck and the situation calls for you wanting to get the other one, then you can swap them out. You can discard the one that you don't want and then swap out with the one in your deck which you do want, which you haven't picked up yet. Or you only want one of them ever, but you put the second evolution, the Shelmet, in, so you have a second chance in being able to evolve it into the other one. Yeah, I have neither of those, so this guy, unfortunately, just wails in mediocrity. Wails is the wrong word. And I meant whale as in, not my country. Wallows, sorry. He's pretty cute though. Looks like he could be in Hollow Knight. These mysterious Pokemon evolve when they receive electrical stimulation while they're in the same place as Shalmet. Interesting. And illustration. Oh no. Uyama! See, it looks simple, but I'm sure even I got that one wrong. Yeah, I know I've kind of been skipping over these details here, but I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for the next one. Oh my god. I already saw the HP. Okay, I'm sorry. We gotta move on. Oh my god, it's Gengar! Oh, I love Gengar! Oh my god, that's okay. So I have all the original ones, like the 90s one, and then the early 2000s ones. So like the first few like seasons or whatever. So like maybe up to like Gen 3, and the top, the cap there, the hard cap. No Pokemon was above 120, and this is my first above 120. And yes, all these voice cracks. I don't care. And look how cool it looks. Oh my god, yay! And I can see a shiny one behind it, so this is amazing. So we have some holographic stuff here. Gengar. I don't have Haunter. I have a Ghastly, I think. Or no, I used to have a Ghastly. I don't anymore. It was the really, really terrible CGI one. 130 HP. That's amazing! My brother has so many attacks that can one-shot any of my Pokemon, and that 10 HP can save me from some. Yes! Yes. Okay. Oh, and look at him. Look how menacing he looks. The highlights in the eyes, the chain, is that octagonal or square? I can't quite tell, but the shapes in the chain link kind of mirrors the eye of the psychic type, which is reflected in this awesome background here, with this big large eye and these small background little ones. It reflects in here, and then you have on the other side, which has like this perspective thing of kind of pulling up, and it makes you focus even more on Gengar because it's a purple card. Gengar's purple, and then these things are not. These are neutral colors, basically. Well, not quite. That's cold, and that's a warm color, and it's a different texture. So we have some great artistic stuff here. And we got this pipe, so your eye doesn't fully flow out of there, and it kind of balances out the warmness in here. But then look, we got this awesome Gengar with the rim lighting. And we got the gradient coming off of his like shoulder area, brilliant broad smile. He's very mischievous, and that's a Coke bottle. Got a light up there? What is that? It's hard to tell. He's in like some sort of alleyway. Maybe that's like the moon or something. Oh boy, look at this. Look at this. He's a heavy ghost. Wow. Okay, so let's start off with the ability. Gnawing Curse. Whenever your opponent attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon? What? That's amazing! I love it! That's amazing! Especially for like high energy consumption Pokemon. That is amazing! That is crazy good! Wow, this is probably going to be one of my best, well maybe not my best cards, even though that is amazing. It's going to be one of my best cards, sorry. Fade to Black. So that's... Oh, sorry. I'm very excited. I'm getting clumsy. Got some ink underneath my nail. Been doing some ink work. But anyway. So 1 Psychic Energy, 2 Normal Energy, Fade to Black. Wow. I keep getting distracted by this holographic stuff. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And look, it's a bit hard to tell because of the pattern. Do you see that? You see that? 70 damage? That's a decent damage, but for something that makes your Pokemon confused, no coin flip. When I'm used to Pokemon like, hold on, give me 1 minute. This Moltres, which is a legendary and can be sent out straight away, which is very good. And 70 HP, 4 energy, for a 50-50 chance to do 80 damage. This 3 energy to do 70 damage with a certainty of the damage and confusion. Wow. Yes, it's stage 3, or it evolves from stage 2, or however which way you count it is the ground floor, the first floor is the first floor up the first floor. Whatever. I'm so happy with this card. And my voice is going very strange. Let's move on. Oh no. Oh no. I can't take any more. I can't take much more excitement. You know what? Let's leave that one till last. It's just, I can't look. I can't look. I honestly can't look. We gotta calm down. Let's look at some boring trainer cards and stuff. Gengar. Wow. So, we got another fairy type. It's my second one. Oh! I said I wanted to calm down. Gastrodon? I hate Gastrodon. They suck, but this one doesn't. Oh, so they're like twins? So it's like a two Pokemon. It's not Gastrodons. So this one and that one. But they evolve from those two. Maybe they're interchangeable. Maybe it doesn't matter if you have a pink or a blue. That doesn't make sense. I guess they just paired them together. Anyway, 120, which is the maximum for my era. I think that shiny one might have a few more. Maybe like 100. Maybe like 180. Oh my god, imagine if that one... Anyway, sorry, I gotta focus on this. Water. Whoever these illustrators are, they do very well at water. At first, I didn't think that was water. But when you look at it, yes, it is. And it's got that beautiful clarity. And sometimes, you know, when you look at really clear water, it's almost as if it's not there. You're just looking at the sky. You know? It's hard to tell. Have you ever went to the beach and struggled to find the horizon just because the water and the sky are so in tuned? Wow, I'm off topic. Fighting type, 120 damage, big hit, big tank. That's the most you can get, aside from this Gengar here. Oh, wow. So not a huge fan of the art, but I think it is still excellent. I love the water, and this preceded it. And I'm sorry, you had a tough act to follow, but you still did a very good job, Mr. I'm saying all capitals, I gotta shout it. Tokiya! 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 Toyota! Mishi! IKEA! Sorry, not to be disrespectful. That is good work. If you were the first to open, I would be more appreciative of your art. But right now, I'm very flustered, but I appreciate it. Eerie Fluid. 1 fighting energy, 1 normal. I can barely get my words out. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Another one! Another one with Gengar! So from one less. Oh, also the stage, you don't have to evolve it. You only have to evolve it once. But 1 less, 40 less damage, certainty of confusion. That is a great move. I love it. And for 1 more fighting, so 2 fighting, 1 normal. Earthquake. 120 damage? That is my highest damage move ever. The only thing that rivals it is like Feraligator's ability where the 10 extra damage for every water energy that's in the discard pile. So you could stack that up, but it's not very practical. Practically, you won't get to that number. Earthquake, 120 damage. There's 10 damage for each of my bench Pokemon. Okay, that's fair. Each of your bench Pokemon. That would make more sense if it was both my bench and my opponent's. So when it says your, do you mean, is it talking to both players or is it talking to me? It sounds like it's just talking to me. I'm going to interpret that as just mine, even though that doesn't quite make sense. I can't imagine it being the other way around. Just because of the wording. It has strong regenerative capabilities. I shouted that, sorry. It has strong regenerative capabilities. Even if parts of it are bitten off by fish Pokemon, it will return to normal within a few hours. Wow. Weakness, grass. Resistance, nothing. Retreat cost 3. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Weakness, dark, minus 22 physical. And no retreat, which is amazing. Whoop whoop. Sorry to steal the limelight from you, Gastron. You're still a good Pokemon. Excited to have this one. They just keep coming. Swellos? I never knew how to say this guy's name. I do love this evolution line. And then he's like this cute little dinosaur dragon. He evolves, he's got these funny, goofy 2 heads, and they're like... And then he evolves into like this menacing little dragon, and he's got 2 puppet hands, and they go... Rah. Yes! So, stage 2 Pokemon. 90 HP, pretty tanky. Pretty tanky. That's like in the original, which I always have to mention because it's sorry if I'm mentioning it too much, but it's my frame of reference. Snorlax is 90 HP. Okay, so let's see what we got here. One dark, one normal, headbutt 30 damage. Decent. 15 per energy. Double hit. 2 dark and 1 normal. We're seeing a pattern here. A la Gastrodon. Double hit. Flip 2 coins, okay, chance. This attack does 60 damage for each head. So, wow, that is pretty good. I have stage 2 Pokemon which are like same amount of energy. Flip 3 coins. Every hit, every heads is 20. So that is whoop whoop whoop. More potential damage output. Times 2. Weakness and fighting times 2. Resistance psychic minus 20. Thank you very much, Kodama. You really captured the nature of this Pokemon. Also the grass looks very nice. I really like the naturalistic grass and how you can have a sense of the atmosphere and the moistness of the air. You know, very good. Good movement too. They're chuckling. Great line work and everything. Of course you have great line work. The 2 heads do not get along. Whichever head eats more than the other gets to be the leader. Interesting. Oh, we're coming closer. Oh, yes. General thoughts? They're an ass. Devoured Fields. The attacks of Psychic Pokemon and... what sort of Pokemon is that? I don't know. Is that Dragon? I've never seen a Dragon energy. I'm sure they've added it at some point. Well, actually, all the Dragon types I've seen have gone by their secondary. I'm sorry. I'm uneducated. So Dark and something Pokemon do 10 more damage when active. Wow, it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Field card. I can't! Okay, this is the last card. Ooh! It's actually 120 HP. I think that shiny one might have a few more. Maybe like 180. Oh my god, imagine if that one... I don't know what GX means, but I got one! You know what? This, as I just woke up my family, in the same vein, this calls for some royalty-free music. Yes. Excellent. Well, well, well. I did not make that music. The link to it will be in the description. Epic. Thank you for making royalty-free music, everyone. So, I have never seen this Pokemon before. At all. Ultra Beast. That's something to do with Pokemon Sun and Moon, which I don't know, because I'm only at the start. So... For the like super cool Pokemon of the pack, I don't know what it is at all. I don't know what Ultra Beast means, I don't know what GX means. I know what Basic means, and it's not evolved. But do you see the colors dancing? It's got this rainbow sheen. Wow. It's a pretty complicated design. It's definitely not quite as there's a stylistic difference between these two. And although I like them both, I like this. I like this. It's like it looks like something you should wear. It kind of looks like the King Jellyfish in SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for the Bikini Bottom. Wow. So it's called Nihilego, something like that. Whopping 180 HP, completely blowing open that 120 cap that this guy already opened up. Wow. Okay, let's get into it. Is the back different? No, it's unsuspecting. Ability, Empty Light. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn, you may leave both active Pokemon confused and poisoned. Whoa, okay. So its first move attack, lock up 3 energy, 3 psychic energy. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. that is so ridiculous for me. Because to me, 120 is the maximum. So that's like a joke move. Okay, one shot anything, the defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. But yes, I understand in this context. Makes sense. That ties with Earthquake aside from it doesn't hurt my own guy. My own bench. And what's this? The Symbiont GX. The Symbiont GX, which takes 3. I'm assuming this is a drawback? 3 Psychic. Its weakness is Psychic too. Add the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck to their prize cards. Well, that's a good move. Wait, is it? So does that mean they have more prize cards? So I have to defeat 8 of their Pokemon. Is that a good move? I think that's an optional thing, so it sounds like it's a good move to their prize cards. That sounds like it's not good for me. That sounds like it's gonna make the game long. Oh, if I want to make the game longer, sure. So I'm guessing GX, because it says you can only use 1 GX attack in a game. So I'm guessing GX have like these special moves that are in like this pool, and you can only use, use as many GX as you want, but you can only use 1 GX move, like it says. I'm assuming that's the common thing that ties all these GX things together. Oh, it says something about it down here. So no resistance, retreat cost 2, fair enough. And hello, 5-band graphics. You did a good job. Well done. Great presentation too. Layout, pretty good. It is definitely flashy, and BAM! Wow, you got 180. You got an Ultra Beast GX, whatever that means. Let's see what it means. Oh, when your Pokemon GX is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. So basically, if I use the GX features, I have 4 prize cards after this guy goes down. And after my opponent goes down, they have another 7 left. I'm not too sure how I'm going to use that, or if I ever will. I guess I will if I ever happen to be winning, even though I've only won against my brother twice. But with these cards, I might have a chance, unless he sees them and then doesn't play with me, because sometimes I give him a run for his money with my weak cards, but now I got these. You better watch out. Especially this guy, and I guess this guy too. So yeah, I am so pleased. This is the opposite of a disappointment. This is the opposite of the first pack. I'm probably going to include the 4 booster pack, which was very disappointing, although we did get that cool Mimikyu? Sorry, the Chinako. That was a good one. It's been a low, followed by a great high today. So thank you for watching my second unboxing episode. And I think what I'll do for the next one is probably wait to unbox another pack, maybe. But to be honest, with the goods I pulled here, this will keep me happy for a long while. So, but I am planning to do a episode of the Pokemon cards, or a video about my Pokemon cards, where I just talk you through all my Pokemon cards, because obviously that seems like that's what I want to naturally do, because I keep on comparing them to the old cards. And I also want to talk about my fake cards that I've received in like bundles and big pack and like boxes of old Pokemon cards that are fake. They're forged. Like, let me give you an example. Gengar. Now, if I had my Snorlax at hand, I can show you how ridiculous this is, because this Gengar is the sleeping Pokemon, weighing over 1,000 pounds. But hold on, I thought Gengar was under 5 foot. Now he's 6, almost 7? 70 HP, body slam. What they did, very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its round bulk builds, it becomes steadily more slothful. This, just to give you a little hint of some of my cards, this is a Gengar that has exactly a Snorlax's stats, aside from for some reason the body slam does 60 instead of 40 and its HP is 70 instead of 90. But there's a little example. And I wanted to go through my other 3 crazier fake cards and just some of my old favorites. Yeah. So we're just going to go through them quickly again. Now, I don't wanna say somebody's art is better than the other, or I want to focus mostly on like the stats and stuff. I just semi-random order worst to best in a game sense wise. Just very quickly. We got the Feebas. I like the water. Not much else. I think the attack can be pretty funny if I get a run of good luck. Weavile, nothing much going on there. Basic cute design. Salantit, nice design, not much going on it. Stat wise, Cubone, love him. Love Cubone. And I'm not particularly partial to Cubone, but he's so cute. And people draw him so well. And he's got okay moves. Got this nice cartoony Carablast, sorry. Don't care for the ability, and the pack is okay, but it's a cool mix up of the art style. And then we got this boy, this big tanky boy, with his headbutt and double hand. Love him, so goofy. Well done, sir. And then we got the big 3, and I'm pleased with this. Not a big fan of the Pokemon themselves, but this rendition of them, decent, no complaints. Gengar, it's a masterpiece. I think this is my favorite looking card, even though this is very loud and noisy. I think this works well, more design-wise, but this is definitely more flashy and intimidating, isn't it not? It barely looks like a Pokemon card, but guess what it is? And it's got 120, it's got 180, not 120, it's got 180 HP. And guess what? I've worked myself up so much. This was very exciting. If you enjoyed this video, please tell me. I got some great response on my first Pokemon unboxing and packaging. The views were good, which, you know, it surprised me. I don't know why it surprised me. Yes, people love Pokemon. Yeah, and I got more comments than I usually do, which is good that people are actually enjoying it and not just watching it and then clicking off. If you do want to see a 3rd episode of this, if you want to see another unboxing, unpackaging, maybe you could recommend maybe some of the new Sword and Shield booster packs to open, or if you want to see some of my old Pokemon cards, my favorites, the fake ones, yeah, just tell me. And a reminder, use this, I won't. I guess it's kind of old, it's from 2017, so maybe nobody wants this anymore, but there you go. Take it if you want. Whatever you get, tell me in the comments, whoever gets it. And yeah, if you see this video, like in 2 years' time, somebody might not have gotten this, so snatch it up. I'll post a comment if somebody has. So thank you very much for joining me. Yep, so see ya. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I hope you take the time to be restful and just appreciative. Have a giving spirit. Have love in your heart. And I pray that those around you have love for you in their hearts too. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Look what I found!